Okay, we're going to work on the chapter 1, which is about definition of variables, types of variables, method of measurements of variables, and so on. So question number 1, what do we have here? 4 different beverages are sold at a fast food restaurant: soft drinks, tea, coffee, and bottled water. So answer part A and B. So first is given part A. So let's read what it is. Explain why type of beverage sold is an example of categorical variable. So before we answer it, let me explain what is categorical variable. Categorical variables are variables that carries value that you can't count. They belong to category, or let's say color. It can be color. So something that is unique. Okay, if I take brand, okay, if I take let's say the size of a group, let's say a small group, medium size group, and large size group. Okay, those we call categorical variable. So let's see which one is gonna be categorical. Okay. um, Question the statement A. Type of beverage sold is categorical variable because the variable of the variable represent quantities. The opposite. Quantities has nothing, is not representing categorical the variables. Quantities you can count. Categorical you don't count. Next one, type of beverage sold is a categorical variable because the values of the variable can only be placed into categories. Bingo, that is the correct answer. But before I choose it, I want to read the rest also to make sure why, so we can understand why it's not be the case. Type of beverage sold is a categorical variable because the values of the variable arise from counting process. So we cannot count in the categorical variable, so therefore nothing can rise from there. And the D, because the values of the variable arise from measuring problem, and we don't measure anything. Okay, so B. Let's check. Excellent. Oh, it gives explanation. That's all right. Okay. So, explain why the type of beverage is a nominal scale variable. Nominal scale is a categorical variable where, like I already said, we cannot count. It's everything that is unique. Okay. Let's say even if I take the football player number 9, it's although it's number, but it's a unique because only one player with number 9. So 9, we don't look as a number, it's just a category number. Let's say, I don't know, number 9 means a defender or whatever. I don't watch football, so but it's like specific categorical variable, which is also nominal. Okay, so type of beverage sold is a nominal scale variable because the difference between measurements is a meaningful quantity. No, there cannot be quantity be involved in nominal level variables. Let's see. B, type of beverage sold is a nominal scale variable because the difference between measurements is a meaningful quantity that involves. No, there is no. Okay, I'm reading next one. See, type of beverage sold is a nominal scaled variable because the difference between the measurement is a meaningful quantity. Well, the word quantity, I already drop it because there cannot be quantity. And the D, type of beverage sold is a nominal scaled variable because there is no ranking for the different values of the variable. Okay. That is the answer. Nominal, practically nominal measurement is something. The nominal variable is unique, just like a label is. Social security is nominal, right? Every person has its own social security. It's nominal level. Birthday, nationality, right? The nation itself, it's or nationality also, it's a nominal because it's unique. Okay, all right. Moving to question number 2. Business is a country in a country are listed by size, small, medium, and large. Explain why business size is an example of categorical variable. Okay. So, because when we are talking about size, it's becoming already categorical because let's say up to 20 people, that's a small size of business. Let's say up to 100 people, it's a medium size of business. And behind of 100 is a large size. So it's broken down, this small, medium, and large broken down into category, right? And it's a limitation for each size. All right. So we are not looking that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we know just the size of small is this much, medium is this much, and large is this much. It has nothing to do with counting. Therefore, it's a category. So let's see which one. The size of a business is categorical because it has numerical values. No, that cannot be the case. Next, because it has value that can only be placed into categories. Bingo, this is it. Let's see what the rest is going to be. Because it has numerical, no dropping. Because it has values that represent quantity, no. Numerical quantity cannot be involved in these categorical the variables. Moving to next one. Okay. Let me see. The time it takes to download a video from the internet is measured, okay? Explain why download time is a continuous numerical variable. All right, choose the correct answer. So what is time? Time, first of all, is continuous because it can be hour, minute, second, right? So at every point of time, there is a time measurement, correct? So let's read the explanation and see what it says. Download time is a continuous numerical variable. Yes, it is numerical because we write down this much time. Let's say this many minutes, this many seconds or nanoseconds, whatever. Okay, because it has values that can only be placed into categories. That is not the case because time you can measure, so it's not categorical. Next, download time is continuous the numerical variable because it has numerical value that arise from counting. We don't count the process. Time we measure, right? How much time? Okay. So C, because it has values that can only be whole numbers. That is not true. Doesn't have to be hours. It can be minutes, can be seconds. So we have left the last one. It's better be the last one, the answer, because it has numerical values that arise from measuring process. Okay. As you download, you can at the measure, right? 1 second or at let's say 5 minutes, 2 seconds, 5 minutes, 10 seconds, and so on. So we are measuring and we don't count, we measure. Okay, it's a D. Question number 4. Oh, we have other version also. This is question number 3. Okay, we haven't done. I thought we are done. Okay. Okay, let's see. Explain why the download time is a ratio scaled variable, is a ratio. Why download time is ratio? Because if you want to compare time, you're gonna take the ratio, right? 5 minutes, this is 10 minutes. So, okay, 10 minutes is taking twice as long. Why twice as long? Because 10 over 5, correct? That's a ratio. Let's understand now. A download time is a ratio, scaled variable because it is a measurement that can only be placed into categories. No. Download time is continuous. Continuous is we don't put in category. Next. Because it is a measurement that does include a true zero point. Yes, because ratio always zero does matter. Yes, let's say take 0. If you take game 5 to 0, correct? 0 is gives us value, right? It means something. Yes. Let me see. What else? 0 to 10, it's gonna be still 0, and that 0 has a value of rank, right? I mean ratio, sorry. Okay, so I'm choosing B. Let's see what is C. Because it is measurement, does not include the true 0. That is not true. Ratio can include 0. And score is a bright example because it is a measurement that has numerical values. It's no, arise from counting process. No, it's doesn't rise from counting process when you take measurement. When you take the ratio, we don't count. Okay. Moving to question number 4. Let's see what we have. For each of the following variables, determine whether the variable categorical or numerical. If the variable is numerical, determine whether the variable is discrete or continuous. Okay. Number of landline telephones in the household is what kind of variable? So, number of landline telephones. I would say it's a numerical, of course, and it's discrete because we can count, right? Okay. Well, next one. Cell phone reception. Well, cell phone reception is definitely categorical. What else we have? Length in minutes. It's numerical, but it's continuous, right? Because minutes can be at every at any given time you can measure the minutes. What did I say? Continuous numerical. Okay. We done? Next, monthly cell phone data. Monthly cell phone data usage in megabytes is what kind of variable? Well, it's continuous and it's numerical, right? Continuous because data are continuous. And in megabyte you can write numerical format, right? Okay. Okay. And the last one, number of television. That's number of television. That discrete numerical, I would say, because you can count discrete and write down number of television in numerical format. Okay. Question number 5. What do we have? Again, we need to the answer numerical or categorical. So the following information is collected from blah 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 blah. So A, time spent shopping. Okay, time that is spent shopping. That's I would say numerical, because we are measuring. It's not categorical. Nothing unique about time, right? Second one, weight. Weight is also numerical, because you can write down, right? I have so much weight. It's not categorical. It's not unique. Nationality. Nationality is categorical. It's unique. Number of books purchased. That's numerical. The word number is already guiding us. Okay, next one, number 6. So again, let's see, time in hours. Spent working per month. Spent working per month. Time in hours. I would say continuous numerical, because time is flowing, right? Continuous, and at the same time it's numerical. Okay. Where the individual uses social network to find sought after information. Okay. Well, information is categorical, right? Next one. C. Number of students in a class. That's discrete, right? You can count student and it's numerical, write down numbers. Okay? And D is gonna be great for recent motion picture from 0 to 4. Great for recent motion picture. I'm not following what it says. I would say yeah, because I didn't understand what it is. Categorical, because responses can only be placed in the categories. Well, let me understand what it is. Great for a recent motion picture. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's kind of answers from 0 to 4. So whatever answer they say, you put in that category of 0, of 1, of 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, got it. So next one, time in hours spent surfing the internet per month. That's continuous numerical. Time is continuous itself. For each of the following variable, determine whether the variable is categorical or numerical. If the variable is numerical, determine whether the variable is discrete or continuous. Okay. Number of times individual changed job in last 5 years. Okay, how many times? I would say discrete numerical, because amount of times it's discrete and numerical. Okay. B, preferred brand of shoes. Well, brand, that's already dictating, categorical. Amount of money spent on clothing. Okay. Money is continuous, right? Continuous numerical. Most likely time period during which shopping for clothing take place. That's a time period. That's categorical. Okay. Time period. Because every time period is categorical. You can't count, you can't repeat, right? So it's unique. All right. Moving to question number 8. Again, we need to find out which one it is. So monthly payment, that's numerical and continuous. Money is continuous and numerical. Next one. Number of children, numerical discrete. C, travel outside of country. It's categorical. You can't count, right? Just travel itself, categorical. And marital status, that's categorical. There is no polygamy here. Okay. Question number 9. One of the variables most often included in survey is income. Sometimes question is phrased, what is your income in thousands of dollars? In other survey, the respondent, okay. The bottom line is explain why income might be considered either discrete or continuous. Okay. Let's start reading. Find the explanation, which one will fit the best. Um, First of all, let me give you my thought. Income is discrete, right? Because we can count thousands of dollars. It's an income. And why it can be continuous, because people can have all kinds of income between each thousands, or money itself is continuous because there is measurement of money at any point. So I would say, let me see, I think it's C, income in thousands of dollars can be considered discrete because the number of thousands of dollars of income can be counted, okay? But also can be considered continuous, with discrete and continuous, because there are many income amount between each thousand that can be measured, correct? Okay. A, it's suggesting placing into categories. That cannot be the case. B, it says because the number of thousands of dollars of income have value that can be counted, but also can be considered the continuous because the value have a true 0 point. There is no 0 point. And D, because the value have true, no, it's not the case. Okay. Okay, for the B, let's see, which of the two formats would you prefer to use if you were conducting survey? The first format would always be used because it allows which format? Come and give a number of income to choose from complete parts. Okay. Let me see. Depending on the way the data is analyzed, either format could be used. If okay, I guess I have to go back and read the condition of the problem. One of the variables most often included in survey is an income. Sometimes the question is phrased, what's your income in $1,000? In other surveys, a respondent is asked, select the circle corresponding to your income level. Is given number of income ranges to choose from. Okay, understood. In one case, it's directly asking how much you get. Second one, it says in what range you are receiving. Okay. So let's see. The first format would always be used because it allows the response to be continuous. No. Second one also can be used. Not the case. Depending, B, let's go for B. Depending on the way the data is analyzed, either format could be used. Okay, this is more practical. If the continuous variable is preferred, use the first format because you can get how much you receive, right? Any measurement of money. Use the first format since income could be measured to different level of precision. If a discrete variable is preferred, use the second one because second one is asking the range, right? Which income level. So that's second format. That's a measurement, measures to different level of precision. So we don't know precisely how much it is, but we go by level. Okay, that will be discrete. But the first question, answer can be continuous because any type of any salary or any income could be. Okay. Question number 10. The director of market research at a large department store chain wanted to conduct a survey throughout the metropolitan area to determine the amount of time working women spend shopping for clothing in a typical month. Okay. A. Indicate the type of data the director might want collect. Okay. So A, let's see, the director of market research could collect data about things like what they like to shop for, who they like to shop for. No, it's not gonna give any marketing throughout metropolitan area to tell what amount of time working woman. So these questions are good for marketing actually, to do good marketing, depends on what they are interested in. But to determine amount of times working women spend shopping for clothing, these questions have nothing to do with that. Let's move to B. Let's see what B says. Collect data about things like how much they enjoy shopping. That is far away from amount of time. Going to C question. Let's see. Director of market research could collect data about things like how much time they believe working women spend shopping. No, they want reality check, not what they believe. Okay, D, let's say, could collect data about things like amount of free time they have, the amount of money they make, and the amount of time spent shopping. This is very close to reality for determining amount of time working women spend for shopping. That was the right choice. And next question. Write 3 categorical questions that you feel would be appropriate for the survey. Categorical questions. Okay. A. How many children do you have? It's not categorical. B. About what is your yearly salary? That is not categorical, right? C. Okay, which of the following the clothing stores have you visited in the past year? This is gonna be categorical question because which following store? Every store is unique, right? Store has name, so that's unique. Let's say Ross, let's say Dealers, let's say TJ Maxx, let's say JCPenney, and so on, right? And it's asking which stores. Okay, so that one will be next. What is your favorite article of clothing? Okay, favorite article. That's categorical. Also marking down. Next, how many days? How many days? It's not categorical. About how much of your free time? No, that is not categorical. D, do you shop online for clothing at least once a week? I would say this is online shopping. For the keyword here, online shopping, not at least once a week, but do you do online shopping? All right, and this. Okay, let's check. Looks like we have more, huh? Write 3 numerical questions. Now we need to write 3 numerical questions. So everything that I counted, let's say how many children, I see this one is numerical. When it's asking yearly salary is numerical, right? Can be continuous and numerical. Which one? How much money do you spend? That's continuous numerical, right? And I don't see what's your favorite. No. Do you spend more time? No. Much do you enjoy? No. Type of car? No. Okay. Okay, question number 11. Let's read. Suppose you read a story that claims mice fed a fat restricted diet live 24.8% longer than mice fed with high fat diet. On what type of data source is the claim in this story based? Okay, so survey, you can't do survey from mice. Business activity, it's not a business feeding the mice. Design experiment, that's what would be, providing experiment, because we do experiment on mice, right, before we apply on people. Okay, question number 12. Suppose you read a website that says that the newspaper inquiry into the reading habits of its reader base found that most customer buy it for comic section. I would think that would be based on survey. Let me see if we have survey. Observation. Oh, survey. There. You can find out that's only asking questions, right? Okay. Number 13. So what do we have here? The table of to the right shows data found at the government census website under did you know panel. What type of data source is the information presented here based on? Well, it must be a survey conducted. Yeah, it's not observation, definitely. Employment, it's survey, definitely. You don't provide experiment for employment. Organized based on organization or individual, no. Ongoing activities based on survey. Number 14. What do we have here? Okay. For a population containing total 901 individuals, what code number would be assigned for third person of the code number, third person? So since 901, we have, that means 3 digits. We have to represent in the form of 3 digits. So third person is going to be 003. Okay. The 20th, so 3 digits again. Why 3 digits? Because 901, 3 digits. So 20 in the format of 3 digits, it's going to be 0, 20, 20. Last person, so last person is going to be 901, right? Okay.